else. But I never did get to finish making the staff that she has, which I really want to do and I really wanted to do for the convention, but I just did not have time to do it. So this is what I'm gonna attempt to work on tonight. I don't really know what I'm doing, but hopefully we'll get somewhere. I'm not super scared about it, I guess. I feel like I kind of have a plan, and pretty much the plan so far what I have are like really sad looking foam hearts at the moment. They're sad looking because I was trying to like rush through them to try and get them done in time for the convention. I tried to be like delusional and think that if I went real fast that I could make it happen, but I only had like 4 days before the convention, and what I was gonna do is use this clay as part of it, and the clay in of itself is gonna need like potentially days to dry completely before I could even paint it or do anything to it. So there just was no way that I was gonna finish it on time. So this is where I ended up, and I'm gonna put clay over top of the foam. I'm pretty much just using the foam as my base, so they don't need to be like perfect. This top one is like kind of sad looking because I had the only like way of sanding I had was these blocky sand paper things, but they're not sandpaper, they're like blocks, and then you can't really, I couldn't really like it wasn't the best way of going about it. But yeah, pretty much I should probably smooth this one out a little bit more, because if I don't, I feel like once I put the clay over top, I'll be limited in shaping the clay around it, because I've like this little piece on this side is like hanging differently than the front. I wouldn't be able to mold the clay around it as easily, I guess, because I might end up with pieces that are sticking out farther than they should be, and then if I want to like have the clay thinner right here, I don't know if I'm really explaining this the way I want to, because thinner isn't necessarily what I mean. Like, not necessarily a thinner layer of clay, but like, I don't know. I guess maybe that is what I mean. It'll take more clay to cover it up, and if that messes up the shape of it, then I won't have as much leeway of bringing it back in. Does that, oh, does that make any sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. But I at least need these to be somewhat close to the shape that they need to be, so that I have more leeway with the clay, so that I can smooth everything out and make everything all nice and pretty. And then the other thing I have is PVC pipe is what I'm gonna be pretty much using for the actual like staff part of it. This is just half of it. I have like 2 pieces like this so that I can take it apart for storage, because otherwise it's like as tall as I am, and it'll be really annoying to have something this tall just like constantly like in my house. So I thought I should put a detachable part in the middle so that it'll be easier to like put it in a closet or something. So I think for today I'm gonna mostly be working on this top part, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got so far. And then I got Christmas ornament to use for that thing. So yeah, so here we are. And I need my let me get library. Alright. My typical crappy music quality from playing outside of my laptop because my laptop gets angry and because I have a tendency to hum or sing along when things happen, and if I do that while it's playing through my computer, then it's out of sync, and that's gotta be really annoying. So, if it sounds like it's cutting out a super whole lot more than usual, let me know. I'll see if I can move it around closer, or sometimes if I turn it up more it helps. Whatever. So let me know if it's absolutely more terrible than usual. But, okay. Oh, Starman. I guess, I don't know if you missed it. I was saying, I hadn't been streaming mostly just because of general life things, and since I kind of overdid it finishing Sailor Pluto, I was kind of just feeling terrible for a while, and I just didn't have, like, the energy or the inspiration to stream, so I've been trying to, like, build that back up, so here I am. I intended on streaming more. I wasn't planning on, like, quitting or stopping or whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much why. I haven't really been doing anything cosplay-wise since I finished Sailor Pluto, and that was in the end of July? Yeah. That was at the end of July. So. Oh my god. Ugh, I keep dropping this thing, and it's gonna be in terrible shape before it even gets on here. But I wanted to use a Christmas ball. I don't know if it looks better for you guys. It looks kind of blech right now when I'm looking at it on there. But I like the look of the Christmas ornaments more so than if I was gonna get something else and paint it. Maybe I just don't know enough about paint to know what kind of paint to use, but I like the look of, like, the kind of shiny-ish, matte-ish. Like, it's not like, it's more of a matte sheen kind of shininess rather than, like, a really, like, glossy looking shiny, I guess? I don't know. But I like the way that they look in person. So I was afraid that if I tried to get something and paint it, that it wouldn't look as great. So anyways, I got this seals. So, my first plan step is to, like, glue this on here. And the last ancient, thank you for the follow. So this is going to be step 1, which I guess really step 1, or like step 0.5, is that I need to plug in my glue gun. And I guess a PSA, be nicer to your glue gun than I am to my glue gun. This is all of Sailor Pluto's wig hairs stuck all in it. It's great. It's not great. Oh god. It's a struggle. So, I probably should have plugged that in while I was talking forever. But, yeah. So, a lot of people will use foam and use like a thermoplastic over top, like Warbler or something like that, but I've never used Warbler yet, and I know that you can like burn your fingers on it and crap, and I have a tendency to like chicken out of things when I'm afraid of it going wrong. And I tend to stick with things that I'm more comfortable with, which I'm more comfortable with, like clay. I used this on this thing last year, the year before that now already. I guess it was 2015 when I made this, but this is the same kind of clay. And I like the way that this turned out, and it wasn't too difficult to work with. So I figured I'll use it again now since I feel more comfortable with it, and then it'll at least be, I'll at least feel somewhat different than other people. Like, I won't feel like I'm completely just copying from a tutorial and just like copy paste I feel like at least I'll be attempting to try something new, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. So hopefully it'll look kind of something like that. I wasn't being a slacker. I was being sad. But yeah, I am like dangerous with this glue gun though. Because I have that kind of really bad habit of forgetting to unplug it. Like, the kind of like memes and stuff where it's like, oh shit, did I forget to turn off the oven? Did I forget to unplug the glue gun again? And yes, I did. I need to get a new one because, it's even like, burnt looking itself. And normally when the glue first comes out, it'll end up being like burnt colored glue at first, so it's probably not a good thing. Plus it's also like a mini glue gun, so it's like the little baby mini ones. No, but I'm here now, and that's what matters. At least I finished my costume before I was a slacker. Ugh. We're almost there. Oh my god. It's going great already. Trying to think. Yeah. On the plus side, if I completely like screw this up somehow, this and this are pretty cheap. So I could at least try again. I know, well it's not a whole year. It's like closer than I meant for it to be though. Was April the last time? I'm not sure. I know the convention was in July, but I know I did the charity stream in April, but I forget how many other streams I did after that for Sailor Pluto stuff, because I know I started filming things instead of streaming because I was working like, when I would get home from work, I would just start working. I didn't really have time to like be prepared to be on stream and stuff, and I was starting to get all crazy. I'm afraid that I wasn't gonna finish, so I was kind of just trying to hurry and get things done, but I was trying to film some things while I was working on it to try and make up for it so that I could potentially put together like a video of like progress and stuff. So that might still eventually happen, and the main thing holding me back from posting videos, aside from streaming, is that my laptop is so slow. It's so slow. I've been trying to work on like wig progress videos / tutorials, I don't know, whichever one you want to call it, and my laptop is so slow, it's like freaking impossible. Okay, I think this is a thing. I don't know if I want to put more glue around here though, because it'll at least be covered up by the cone looking part, so I can at least cover up the seam if it looks nasty. I'm just kind of afraid that it wouldn't take too much effort potentially to pop this back off, I guess. So I think I'm gonna do that. And hi Kale, you're not that late. You mostly just missed me not having my mic turned on. But I knew that it wasn't turned on, so I wasn't like talking to myself or anything. I just had to remember how to turn it back on. Yeah, I haven't really gotten much farther than that. And we're done! The end. Stream's over. Dump! Hey Stump, have you been to any of my streams before? I don't know if you have. It's been a really long time, as Starman can tell you. It's been a long time. So you might not have. I don't remember if I knew you then yet. But we're trying to make this thing. I think it's stuck. Need more glue. I don't even know if adding more this way is even really doing anything, but I'll just pretend that it is. Okay, and the other thing that I was noticing was potentially an issue is from the longest journey. Yeah, the never-ending story. The longest journey. Close. Close enough. Okay, so the other problem that I noticed potentially is that, so in this, I'm sorry, Starman! So pretty much, to get started, I had taken a picture of this, and I blew it up on the computer and printed it out so that I could try and get everything to scale without having to worry about drawing it to scale, because that's not a thing that I do well. So, the potential thing I need to work around is that this part is like connected to the ball itself and not to like this part. And I think for me it's better if I can connect it to this part, but the size of it is kind of off, because if I have it down here, now I don't have space right here for the little ball that goes between it. It's like blurry, but I think you can get the idea. There's a little ball that goes between the point and the orb that goes right here, like over there. And if I do this, there's like no space. But I'm afraid to actually attach to this. First of all, if I do attach it to the ball, I have to like reshape the edges of these so it lays flush against it, but I'm also kind of afraid to do it because I don't want to end up with sloppy hot glue showing, and I'm afraid that whatever paint is on here, if I end up with hot glue and I have to like pluck it off or peel it off somehow, I feel like it might peel paint with it, and then I'm gonna have to get another one. which I guess would also not be the end of the world, but now that we're like here and streaming and stuff, that would kind of be dumb if I was like, well, I just ruined it, we're done now. I'll come back next weekend. So I feel like I could maybe like cut this in half, and then maybe it's at least flexible. But I could potentially cut this in half and then kind of like mess with the angle of it where it comes together to like have more space. Because I can kind of like force it like this, just because it's foam, to get it like this. And I don't know if I could maybe even like heat form it potentially so that it's like stretched out a little more, maybe, because that could also probably work. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to ship the artwork. I'm sure it sounds like they like go ahead and try and get it sent right away. So I don't know exactly how long it'll take to get to me. I would think it probably won't take too long from when they send it, at least, because I think she's from Georgia, which isn't too far away from me. But yeah, I feel like trying to put this like against the wall where you can see that kind of sort of works, I guess. I mean, it's really close on here too, so even if it kind of touches, I guess maybe it won't be that bad. So how often would I have to stream to impress you, Starman? One of the main things stopping me from streaming more is my work schedule. I work a normal 40-hour week, and whenever I get home, I am exhausted. Like, literally, like, I come home, I can barely keep myself awake for an hour if I'm lucky, or if I try really hard, and then I just pass out. And then I end up waking up again around like 10, and then I go back to sleep at like 3 a.m. And then I'm really exhausted the next day, and then I do it again. And then I'm really exhausted the next day, and then I do it again. So there's like, I'm in a constant like tired, fuzzy brain where I don't feel good enough to do anything ever. So, I mean, the only times I really can stream, realistically, would be on weekends. Potentially I could stream during weekdays in, like, shorter bursts, I guess. But, yeah. Hi, Kamui Seed. Sounds like you. This working, sleeping thing. What looks like it's poorly green screen? Also, I need a heat gun, but also I need like a garage. Because I also need like a Dremel or something, because a Dremel would have done a lot better to do this than this would have. This was like hours already. Like, sanding this to make it more round. Because it started like this stuff, so it's all like square, and I took two pieces and glued them together, and then I had to sand them, and there was so much foam powder everywhere. Oh, the piece of paper. This this do anything? Kind of. I feel like it's about the same as the last time I looked at it though. I just need it to like, just that. Just do that. That's all I need. Just magically stay like that. That'd be great. Like, yeah, it's pretty much like a gym mat, yeah. I tried going to, like the hardware store first, and I thought that I'd be able to, like, easily get it. And on the one hand, we went in trying to tell them that it's called EVA Foam, or like a foam floor mat, or whatever, and they were real confused and didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And when they finally realized what I was talking about, we found out that they didn't have it anyway. So eventually we ended up at Walmart, and Walmart just had them, like by like yoga mats and floor mats and stuff, and I was like, thank you. But that seems to be like a thing when I have to do cosplay stuff and I attempt to go to a hardware store and try to get help. They're like, eh? What? Who? When? And I'm like, but you're a hardware store, you're supposed to know what these are. Ugh. This also looks not even on that side. It looks more even on that side. Don't be mad at me forever. This isn't even. What the heck? It's not that bad though. But I feel like the point isn't like in the center.
Cool. Your right hand.
That? But now there's a gap.
You want to put in like a filler right there.
Hmm?
You want to just put like a filler in right there. So it gets the point out.
This is why it takes me forever to do things. All I know about is PVC and doorknobs. I can't make any promises. I feel like it does look a little more even if I kind of, like if you put a little gap, it does kind of look more even. So I might need to put in a little like extra piece. I guess that would also help too. So I guess if I don't pinch this closed, it stays more even, and then it would also allow me to put this up higher. So I'll just have to see if I can make little pieces to extend this longer. This is probably the reason why I shouldn't have tried to rush to finish it in the first place. Shvaroozle! Hi. I started late. So good morning. copy paste it to the other side. That doesn't work. I need like a writing utensil. You only slept 5 hours? It seemed like it was longer ago that you said you were going to sleep. I guess it also helps if I put like paper under here. And try see what I'm doing. So like comics or something like that. I don't know if this is working very well. Missy! Hi! I can't make a deal, Starman, but I am gonna try to do more cosplay stuff and more streaming stuff. Yeah, it turns out cosplay is hard. It's mostly just because of this problem, because I guess my original, because it like ends right here or whatever, and I forget exactly how I finagled the pattern I ended up with to end up with this, and to end up with this amount of a gap. But it's like, somehow it looks like it's normal like this, but then when I put it on the thing, it doesn't look even anymore. I just looked up and saw something about Chowder moderating chat and someone giving him butt scratches. Ugh, this pencil doesn't help either because it has a big grippy thing on it. It's getting in the way. And like, I even did the thing where you like use half a pattern, like your pattern is only this, and you cut it out from the one half because you fold it in half, and then you draw it from being folded in half, and then cut it out so that both sides are the same. I even did that. So, so they should be the same, and they're not. I don't know if I want to make a whole new one because it was a pain in the butt just to get this far. Okay, good night, Starman. It's like not that far off though. Part of the problem is like the foam is all bendy and flexible. Fabric scissors. I need scissors. Thanks. We're trying to find scissors. Well, wait, there's all. Wait, no, those are hair scissors. I have the scissors for the fabric, and I have the scissors for the hair. I need the scissors for the paper. Yay! I'm also not sure where all the X-Acto knives are. I need a couple of them.
The X-Acto knives?
Yeah. Here's this one. Probably not. Oh, but you're supposed to only use hair scissors on hair, and you're supposed to only use fabric scissors on fabric so that they don't get really dull really fast from using them on other things. Granted, my hair scissors I ended up using on wigs. Wig hair is not people hair, and so yeah. And they're also probably not the highest quality scissors to begin with. But I at least like to pretend that I'm doing the thing I'm supposed to do. So I don't know if this will help at all. But I can at least try it. Alright. Also, these exacto knives are probably not the sharpest ones ever. Okay, there's one thingy. Whether or not these thingies will actually help. Can't get these chips to open to the block. Zebra. Oh. What the? It's my glue gun. My really sad glue gun. It has a lot of green wig hair stuck to it. It's beautiful. Okay, good night, Faye. Thanks for coming by. And good night, Chowder. Geometry, no! No! I hated geometry. I barely remember what a trapezoid even is. Maybe this would be easier for me if I was better at geometry. Is it bad if I forgot how I whisper back? Is it just slash... Is it a slash W or is it slash whisper or... I forgot already. I'm usually on my phone on chat. Both? Okay. Alright, well, hopefully that whispers and doesn't go to all you guys. I think it did. Or it disappeared into the abyss. Yeah. Well, did I just tell everybody my email? If I didn't just tell everyone my email, then I'm fine. Okay. Alright, there it is. It looks like it's a whisper. Okay. I needed to tell the people that drew the thing my email so that they could give me my tracking number. Okay, anyways. So this is pretty much what I did to get these to begin with. And I guess I'm kind of off right now. So I end up with like the two halves and sandwich them together. Because just by this, it was like too thin. So then I stick two together. So I'm gonna try to like add nubs onto these so that I can make them longer again. And then recut. And hopefully it'll work out okay. This was kind of an unforeseen issue. Oh, but yeah, for anyone I didn't mention it to already, I was gonna start streaming sooner today, but I kinda started following an artist on Twitch that I met at her booth at Comic-Con this month, and her art is really freaking amazing, and she's like a professional and whatnot, and I started following her Twitch, and on Saturdays she does sketch night, and if you donate, you can request a sketch for her to draw for sketch night, and then she'll sketch it, and after she's done, she'll put a price tag on it to sell the sketch, and then if somebody wants it, they can buy it. So, she has a theme for sketch nights, and tonight's theme was royal, and I kinda couldn't resist requesting that she draw Jareth. And then I kinda bought it too, and yeah. So I had to give them my email so that they could send me a tracking number so that I can get the Jareth arts. This hot glue definitely does have a smell too. You definitely would be smelling it. It smells burny. No, not like Sanders. I wish though. Got caught up watching, yeah. I didn't mean to. I was like ready to go pretty much too, and then it was like she just got to drawing my request like at the same time. So then I started watching, and then people were talking about Labyrinth in the chat, and I was like, I can't just not watch it happen. I shouldn't have done it, but I couldn't resist. The theme was royal. Like, ever since the first time I saw her do sketch night, in the back of my head I was like, someday I'll request Jared. I'll just wait for the theme to be right. And the theme was right. So I had to. I saw Kel at Comic-Con a while ago giving a talk titled Who Loves Orange Soda? That's all I have to report. Okay. And yeah, I am also really terrible when it comes to making a mess when I am doing stuff, because I kind of just start doing stuff, and then while I'm sanding this foam, it's making lots of little foamy powderies, and they're just gonna be here, everywhere. And also, apparently you're supposed to like wear like a mask or something so you don't like inhale it, but I don't have one, so hopefully I don't die. Okay, we got to the end of the album. That was the cinematics. I had like a few of their songs, and I recently was like, I wonder if they're still a thing. I should probably look up more of their songs. They're not still a thing, but I just got the rest of this album, so that's what I was just playing, and now we just got to the end of it. So, I guess we can go to the usual shuffle, free for all. Shuffle all. Let's see what we get first. Alright, we got Hoobastank? Yeah, Hoobastank. Sounded a lot like old Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco. Yeah, kind of from around the same time. I think, what did I say, that album was from 2007? I'm trying to get this even to begin with, so I can stick this piece on here. Blue gun with on my pencil. I'm really good at this. Well, eventually I'm gonna end up putting clay over this. I've mostly just needed a base, because I wanted to use the clay, and I needed some sort of a base for it. Because if I just made this kind of a solid piece all out of clay, it might not dry very well, and it might not be very strong. So, like, this kind of a thing will be covered up by clay at least, so that won't really matter in the long run. And then I guess so pretty much I need to find exactly where the center is going to be from here, so I think I'll probably do that, and then draw a line through here, exactly where the center is supposed to hit, and then cut there. I think that's where I'm gonna start with attempting to even this out. Let me stick some more glue in there though, because there's a gap. Yeah, I thought of using tinfoil too, and then I felt like maybe the foam would be better because it would be something smoother to start with, to begin with. I could be wrong, but that was my thought process at least. Oh, and if you haven't actually seen the rest of the costume, I have pictures of it on my Instagram, and my Instagram is also Schwie. It's spelled the same way. If you want to look at it. But I finished the costume last year, and then I never got to make this part of it. And I really wanted to, because it'll make posing for pictures a lot more fun. To be like, whoa! This, I can line it up with this. Is that a picture of a keyblade? No, it's gonna be this. So I made a Sailor Pluto cosplay last year, and I haven't made the stuff yet. So this. Oh, yeah, I have the whole rest of the costumes done already. It's just the staff. See how this goes. Okay. So now we got one extra nub. Yeah. Then we'll find out if this is even doing anything. Holy cow. Oh. Yeah, that's my Jared cosplay. I try really hard. I want to also try and make the other Jared costume, the one that he wears from the Dance Magic song. Oof, I hit myself in the face. But in Georgia, there's Puppetry Arts Center / museum, and last year for the opening weekend of Dragon Con, they opened up a labyrinth exhibit, and it has like actual movie props and costumes. So it's open until this year's Dragon Con. It closes the weekend of Dragon Con this year. So I really want to go, first of all. But we were also thinking, since it's the same weekend as Dragon Con again, we could potentially go to Dragon Con also and make it like a double trip kind of thing, because they're both in Georgia. But anyways, one of the things that they have at the museum for the labyrinth exhibit is like a replica of the throne that he sits on, so I kind of wanted to make the costume that he wears when he like sits in it so that I could take a picture in the right costume. And plus my it's probably in here right next to me. This part. This part is all made out of foam, and it's just craft foam. It's like thin, like regular craft foam, but it's really stiff, and since it has like a collar to it, it's kind of like, not that side. When I actually am wearing it, and since it's like stiff, if I sit down, I'm like a turtle like this, and I'm like it's hard to sit in it. Also, something is falling off under my fingers. I have to keep re-gluing things back onto this because all the pieces like to fall off after a while because it sits in storage, not being worn forever, and then it likes to start losing pieces. Ugh. But anyways, so I thought that if I don't make another costume, I would have like limited poses of sitting with this thing if I wanted to sit and take a picture in it. So I was like, I should probably make another costume so that I don't have to be like, "Meh." Pie Pie, you have no volume. Well then, I guess I should say, oh god, where's my mouse going? Where did you go? Why are you disappearing? Don't do that. No, it is home. And my bot just died. So I can't see what anybody's saying now, so hang on a second. It's relying on that for the chats. Oh boy, it's letting me open 2 things at once. Me. My bot exploded. Hello? It doesn't want to open again. Or it's just opening really slowly because of my laptop. Well, rip Pie and rip the bot also, I guess. It doesn't want to live. It's gonna take 10 years for my browser to open to try to open my chat that night. No! Oh my god. Well, first I was saying no to something that Stump said, but then also I said, your connection was interrupted. I just want to see my chat. Why does it have to be so difficult? Ooh, my bot just appeared again. Welcome back. Oh, it's opening multiple times now. What is playing right now? Oh, it's Dirty by Christina Aguilera with a random intro that I don't know. Okay. My bot is like open, but it's not telling me anything yet. You can do it. Oh wait, it's doing things. There you are. Okay, it's trying to be alive again. But it also tried to open itself 50 million times and now it just crashed again. Have I mentioned how old my laptop is and how decrepit it is? And how I shouldn't use it for streaming? Have I mentioned that enough yet? Alright, I give up for now. I can see chat on my phone. Okay. The bot is still attempting to be alive, so maybe it will come back to life. Okay, anyway. My bot's trying again. Yay! My bot's alive again. Okay. There you are. Boiled granny shit. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, just in time. I don't know if we missed any while we were lost, though. Sure. I think that looks more even now. I think. I feel like it's not like perfect, but I think it's better than it was. And hopefully it's good enough for me to be able to fix it with the clay. I don't know if I need to like re-cut out a chunk for this, the size of this, or let's see if this extra might actually be good to keep on it, so that now we have more space. So at least I guess if we didn't solve one problem, we solved the other problem. But I think this also looks more even than it did before. I think. I'm also kind of feeling like the other part is, do they have new music? I'm not good at keeping up to date with things, but if they have new music, then yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so my other dilemma is for this cone part that goes right here, where exactly I'm going to be wrapping it around. If I have this like this part is going to be wide now for me to wrap it all the way around this. So I don't know if I need to like make this part thinner, because then the other part has to go around here, and I don't want to have to make this part like extra wide to go around it. I'm not good at figuring out the things. Oh, okay. I didn't see them. When did you tag me? Was it like recently? Or was it like days ago or something? I might have like seen it when I was at work and then I couldn't look at it and then I forgot to go back, because I do that a lot when people tag me and stuff. Okay, yeah. I feel like I might have seen the post, but I didn't get to really like look at it. I don't know what to do. Cause trying to get it like on here, I feel like would be hard. I feel like I guess I can like thin this part. Oh, okay. Do they release any previews or anything yet? Okay, so I feel like I should have this part come in thinner so that I can have this part wrap around it without it having to be too much wider. I think, maybe. I'm really bad at visualizing things until they actually happen, and then I see it in physical form, and then I'm like, ooh. Where'd I put my sandpaper? So I guess just do this, I guess. Unless I could start off by doing this. But yeah, new MVs make me happy. Especially if it's gonna be anything like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Me. Okay, I think I'm gonna try chopping these parts off and see what happens. So I kind of forgot this song existed until like last weekend, I guess. And it played when I was at my friend's house. And I was like, ooh, I forgot about this song. And I was kind of thinking that I had had it on my iPod, so I was wondering why I hadn't heard it in so long, if it was on my iPod. But I was like, I don't know, maybe I don't have it anymore. And then, like a couple days later, I played on my iPod. And now here it is playing again. I'm like, oh, well, here it is again. I don't know what happened to it. Do more individual songs too. Trying to see, because it needs to come up to like this level, the cone part. Amy! Hi! Trying to make this. The current issue is I want to have this part, I don't know if you can tell, like this part connected more underneath of this cone part rather than connected directly to the ball part. But the way it's going, it seems like this is all gonna make it extra bulky to wrap all the way around it all. So I'm trying to like trim it down to see if that makes more sense. But I'm afraid to have it actually attached to the ball part like this is, because for one, I feel like it'll be harder to match up both sides to make sure it's even, and then if I make a mistake and I need to like pluck it back off again, I don't know if it'll rip paint off of this ornament, and so it might be like a one-time shot kind of thing. And also, I don't know how strong that would be if it's only attached onto here rather than being attached onto the actual like PVC pole. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this work out this way or not. Yeah, I'm gonna be gluing it on. But it's like the actual thing is glued onto this part and not onto this part. But I feel like gluing onto here will be iffier than gluing it onto here. Because then, like, the foam is really flexible, so I might accidentally end up with, like, one side being, like, slightly off from the other side. And then I don't know how sturdy it will be just on here.
She don't run from the sun no more. She boxed her shadow when she won. Said I can see you laugh through these bottle caps, and this wire around my neck ain't there for fun. But someday we'll all be old and I'll be so damn beautiful. Me while I hide my head here in the street burn back. 'Cause if I can't see it, then you can't see me, and it'll be okay.
I don't know though.
She smiles like she's so tough.
I feel like I need to sneeze.
Hey, can you talk a little louder? I don't think my
It's not
heart's
happening.
broken enough. But someday we'll all be old and I'll be so damn beautiful. Me while I hide my head here in the street burn back. 'Cause if I can't see it, then you can't see me, and it'll be okay. The light, it'll be away where there's no more rain, and I can't be made. Some days I'm waiting in the window, singing that song on the radio. I blame these puddles on the rain. You know I gotta keep these cheeks Saturday, gotta keep my sheet in Saturday, and maybe I'm gonna have it made. But someday we'll all be old and I'll be so damn beautiful.
Need to check another reference.
'Cause if I can't see you, then you can't see me, and it'll be okay. Fly, it'll be away to where there's no more rain, and I can't be me. And I'll hide my head here in the street burn back. 'Cause if I can't see it, then you can't see me, and it'll be okay. Fly, it'll be away to where there's no more rain, and I can't be me.
I'm not sure if I know what you mean. I'm trying to use this to help me visualize it as like an existing thing. This is the one that one of my favorite cosplayers made. She goes by Quantum Destiny or Techno Ranma, but she made Sailor Pluto too, and I'm trying to visualize with this. And there's also a lot of different reference pictures for the staff that look kind of different. Like the one she made has a larger heart shape. I'm going off of... I decided to go off of this as my reference since it's something I actually have in person. It would be easier for me to go off of. So I'm using these proportions for mine, so it's a little different. But, just trying to visualize how it would turn out by looking at hers, because it looks like hers is also not connected to the ball itself, it's connected underneath of it, and then hidden inside of the cone-ish part. I just feel like I'm imagining the clay around it the way it is now, and it would be like this wide to go around it. Maybe it really wouldn't look as wide as I feel like it's looking, but I feel like it would be real wide. So it's like, I feel like I need to cut bulk out of here. It's foam. I can like forcibly squish it, I guess, but it just kind of bounces right back. So I don't think I could really like keep it squished while putting clay around it or whatever. That's why it takes me so long to do things. Somehow or another I find ways to make things complicated, and then it takes me forever to figure out how to make them not complicated.
She says she's no good with words, but I'm worse. But it started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Break down the words too over dramatic. Tonight is a captain.
with me, paper. Paper does not want to cooperate. This paper does not want to fold. I guess maybe it's not that bad. I want to get an idea of how wide it would actually look. So I guess it's really not that like terrible looking as far as how wide it will end up being.
Watch your